Welcome back, grade 11s. I hope you are well relaxed and ready to start with our first concept, which is called quality control. Now, what is this quality control that we are talking about? It is defined as the inspection of the final product to ensure that it meets the required standards. So, in simple terms, when a product is being manufactured, quality control requires that once that product is done being manufactured, we need to then come back and check if it has met the required standards that we want. For instance, we might manufacture a shoe and we say that for this shoe to be of quality, we want it to massage our feet when we are walking. So once that product is being done manufacturing, we will come back and check to see whether it really is massaging our feet when we are walking. It also includes setting targets, measuring performance, and taking corrective measures. So remember, I will then go and inspect my shoe to see if it's meeting the required standards. If it's not, I will then take corrective action to check what is it that was not done correctly and how can I rectify this mistake. It is also the process of ensuring or making sure that goods or services are made to consistently high standards. So in other words, we want to make sure that all the products that we are producing and selling to our customers are products that are of quality and are products that are exactly meeting their standards and satisfying their needs. We then have what we call quality assurance, which states that checks are carried out during as well as after the production process to ensure that the required standards have been met at every stage of the process. Now, in this case, grade 11s, we are looking at checking the product at every stage of the production process. Initially, with quality control, we only inspect the final product. But with assurance, we want to make sure that this product is done right the first time. And how are we doing that? We are going to check it at every stage of the production process. It also ensures that every process is aimed at getting the product right the first time and prevents the defects or mistakes from happening again. So while I am inspecting at every stage of the production process, I am able to detect immediately when an incident happens. Then I am able to fix it before the final product has been made. Now let's look at both these concepts in details and see how they differ from each other. Firstly, quality control inspects the final product like I have mentioned, and we are doing this to make sure that it has met the required standards. Whereas with quality assurance, we are going to inspect during and after the production process to ensure that quality is met at every stage. Now, I can give you a simple example. Let's think that we are manufacturing a car. Now, obviously, a car is going to go through different stages of production. So let's assume that the first stage will be to build the body of the car. Then quality assurance says when the body is done being built, the inspector will come and check, has this body been built to the right standard? If it's approved, it will then move to the next stage. When we move to the next stage, we will put all the doors and wiring of the car. And then I am going to then inspect again to check if this process has been done right. Now, I am doing this to make sure that once the full car has been manufactured, I know that there are no mistakes that have happened. Because if there's a mistake, I won't be able to detect where the mistake has happened. Quality control also checks the raw materials, the employees, and machinery to ensure that high standards are maintained. So before the product is produced, I will check if the raw materials are of the right quality and if the employees are skilled enough to produce a quality product. Quality assurance then checks that every process is aimed at getting the product right the first time and prevents mistakes from happening again. So when I am busy inspecting during the production process, I am able to see what kind of mistakes are happening and we are able to fix them before we manufacture more and more products. Let's then look at our total quality management. Now you would ask yourself, what is total quality management? Now the word says it all, grade 11s. It is an integrated system or a methodology rather that is applied throughout the organization to design, to produce, and provide quality products and services to our customers. Now remember that with quality and control and quality assurance, we are looking at the product itself and how it's manufactured. But now when we come to total quality management, we are looking at the service of the entire organization. So here we want to see that everyone in the workplace has done their part in making sure that the product is of quality and the service is of quality. Now we are going to do this by looking at our customers happy, are they satisfied with the product, and what kind of feedback are they giving us. TQM involves every part of the business and quality is everyone's responsibility. So if I am working at a restaurant, for instance, total quality management says that everyone has a role in ensuring quality, from the cleaner to the CEO of the business. Because if the business is not clean, then people are not going to look at how good the food is, but they are going to focus on how dirty the environment was. So TQM ensures that each and every employee is playing their part. Management also ensures that each employee is responsible for the quality of his or her work. So when I enter a restaurant and I enjoy the food, but then I have a complaint that the waiter was rude, it means that total quality management was not achieved because one of the employees did not play their part in ensuring quality. Now, grade 11s, ask yourself, what is it that businesses do to make sure that each and every employee has quality or maintains quality in the workplace? As you think about it, we will go to an ad break.